Boop-a-doo. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Doo-doo. Sorry, I'm just getting things set up for the show today. Let's change the song. All right. All righty. How are we doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. There, let's see. There we go. Hello, how are you doing? I'm just getting things set up. We're going to be showing my mugs, tote bags, all of the good stuff today. Sorry, I haven't done a show in a little bit. I was busy Thursday, and then I did one a little bit later, but no one showed, so I just called that one off. Just getting my listings loaded into the show. Uh, there's one that is always forgotten. All right. I got everything loaded. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start some mugs. Let me just. Okay, it's not going to be right there. Cool, cool. All right. First mug of the day. We have this right here over that. So you can see running on coffee and questionable choices. All right. Hello, Judy. How we doing? Got this one going for $5 and $5 only. Leave that up there for a little bit. My new schedule will be Tuesdays at 4:30, Thursdays at 4:30, and Saturday probably around this time at like 6 p.m. EDT, 7 p.m. EDT. Just probably like later one. See how that does. Next week I might try and do an earlier one. Maybe early in the morning. See if that does better than one of the later ones, because I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. But yeah. All right, I think we will take on. How are you doing, Zeke? All right. Next up, we got kind of a big deal. Let me go ahead and pin that. All right. That one's gonna be $5 as well. All of my mugs are $5. If you see something in the shop that is intriguing, you want me to bring it up, just go ahead and let me know, and I have zero issue with bringing it up. Absolutely zero issue. So I think after this we could get to some auctions, perhaps. You never know how things will go. You never know. What's the matter here? All right, should we try a different mug? All right. This next one we have silently judging you mug. Got some Maroon 5 playing in the background. Not too bad, not too bad. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to scan the QR code so that way you can um watch from here. Maybe even buy something. You never know. Where'd it go? Who knew this song was so dirty? How many people? Two. How are you doing, person in the YouTube chat? We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. All right, should we try another one? Typically, if you do sign up for Whatnot, if you aren't already signed up for it, typically there will be some sort of signing up bonus for you. Uh, yeah, there's typically a signing up bonus. All right, we got this one right here. Adulting is hard. I need coffee. Now this one will run at a flash sale because, as you can see, it is. Hello, how are you doing? This specific mug I'm going to run for a flash sale because, as you can see, there's a little bit of an error right there. So I want you guys to. I didn't realize I was heard on the YouTube audio. Um, should we do 25.50? Let's do 50. So you could get this mug for literally $2.50 plus shipping. It's a pretty good deal. We'll go for a minute. That's about how long I've had all my other mugs. So, and then only one because I do only have one. So there's that. Just a flash sale, real quick. Obviously, no need to buy it if you do not want to. I can show some other ones. And if you do see anything in my shop that you want me to bring up, anything at all, I will bring it up. I am a new seller. Yes, I am. I joined last week, I think. So I'm just trying to figure out the groove here. Thank you. Thank you. Are you a seller or are you just a customer? I can't tell by your username. It could be kind of both. You're a seller? All right, that's cool. What do you sell? Got 5 seconds left on there. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. There are lots of clothing sellers on here, so I bet you do pretty well. How long have you been on Whatnot? March. All right. All right. Have sales been pretty good? Traffic? Um, where did all my mugs go? Do, 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 do. Okay, this mug. Gotta find it. There we go. A little slow, yeah. I've noticed that for me. It's pretty slow, but I've heard from others that if you're consistent with it, that eventually you'll start doing better. So like my schedule, I always have a schedule. Mine's like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll go on at 4:30 p.m. EDT, and then Saturdays I'll do right around this time. So for me, it's 6 o'clock. But that's typically when I will join. Although I might try next week Saturday. I might try one that's early in the morning because I know when I did my first show, I did one about like 11 a.m. on a Sunday, and that one was pretty decent. Obviously, no sales, but do you sell only on Whatnot, or do you have like an Etsy or something? Because I did follow you, so I have an Etsy too. So I just got my Etsy up and running like earlier this week. Got this one right here. So yeah, I try and kind of be everywhere. I think this could be the last mug before we switch to something else. Got my chance. Now you know. Let's try something else. Let's try something else. All right. Let's see here. Let's do tote bags. All right. We have this one right here. There's that tote bag. Now I need to pin it. All right, there we go. $10. And then again, if you see anything in the shop that you want me to bring up so we can see live, I'll show it to you, of course. Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That was the first sort of money I got on here. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Should we do another tote bag? Hmm. I know it is Halloween or around Halloween. It is that time of year, August, end of August. All right, we have this one right here. Thank you. This one right here, you probably saw the mug earlier that was like running on coffee and questionable choices. That's obviously inspired by this. Just kind of ease of designs, and I feel like it kind of works for a mug too, as well as a tote bag. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you. Have this one right here. Dead tired. The cute little ghost. Just a cute little ghost. Cute little ghost. Let me get some water here. Do you have like a schedule of when you'll go live on Whatnot? Okay. Let's do Let's change it up. We'll do my necklaces. Let's bring some necklaces. Hi. All right. Have that one here. Here, let me get that. Let me get the listing. There we go. Thank you. I'll definitely have to check out your show as well. Oh, this is a depressing song. Okay. I guess that's all I can fit on my screen. Unless I raise it up. Eiffel Tower. Look, I got an Eiffel Tower. I like this one. It might be one of my personal favorite necklaces that I have. And then for anyone watching on YouTube, make sure you scan that QR code and join Whatnot. I know there typically could be an incentive for you joining. I think. I don't know. They'll have like promotions frequently. So and then if anyone wanted to buy a necklace, just go ahead and swipe the buy it now and just tell me which one that you would want as well. And then if you want to see me up close, I suppose I could show them up close. We have this one that says, I love you to the moon and back. Have a sea star, a heart, goes back, and the Eiffel Tower. And then we have this bird, which I have been debating on what kind of bird it is. It could be a crane, a peacock, or a phoenix. Those are the ones I've been debating between, but I can't tell. It kind of looks like a mix of a crane, a phoenix, and a peacock, but I'm kind of leaning more towards peacock. Then we have this nautical wheel right here. And a cute dinosaur. How are you doing, Squirrel Sniper? How are we doing? Just showing my necklaces. $6 a piece. Thank you. And then we have this diamond right here. How are we doing? Tis this diamond right here. We're running a flash sale. These specific ones right here. Flash sale will do 25% per minute. All right, there we go. Only $4.50 for a necklace. You can't really beat that. You cannot beat $4.50 for a nice quality chain necklace. Really can't beat it. Let's check on YouTube. I wish I could see how many viewers I have for YouTube and Whatnot in the same thing, but I can't check both, which is kind of sucky. But all right, only one person, which is me. See, there's a little bit of an error right there. That's pretty delayed. It's really delayed. Oh wait. All right. Clear that. All right, nice. All right, let's. Flash sale has ended. Hmm. I Exam. We gave it back to Ricardo because it is his. Someone tipped $1. Someone tipped $1. See, tipped $1. I'm kind of torn on what to list right now. Let's do mystery box. 'Cause why not? All right. So this infamous mug. We have a mug. I will be doing these as an auction. Um, in that real quick. All right. So this mug right here. No, I cannot unwrap it. It is very well wrapped. But I do know that it says "Get that bread." So I do know it says that. And then we have a mouse pad, which I can't unroll either. Because it's already nice and well wrapped. But it says "O for Fox Sake." Then we have this Netflix necklace that says "Live the life you love." We have this nice fidget keychain. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. This red and blue set comes with a bracelet, keychain, and a necklace. And I think that's it from there. All right, so let me kind of reorganize that a little bit. All right, that worked. All right, let's start the auction at $5. We'll do 1 minute. There we go. $5, you can get all of this stuff right here. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne, what a legend. We've got 10 seconds left on there. $15. Oh, nope. I don't know why I repeated that. All right. I will put everything back in there nice and delicately. Gotta be careful. Oh, I lost the paper. Put that back. And my business card. And this is quite a chunky box. 5 more minutes and I will end the show as it is pretty dead on here. So I typically end my shows when they're a little bit dead. So it's just me pretty much talking to myself and whoever else is on YouTube. So, um, what can we do? We did the tote bags, did necklaces, did mugs, did a mystery box. Let's do one more mystery box. Oh, I forgot. I have some things to the side. So I have my blind date with the books, my cutting boards, and my coasters. So we'll do this mystery box, and then those three things that I listed, and then I think we'll end the show. All right. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was gross. That was really gross. That was really gross. I am so sorry about that. All right. So I know this probably isn't very universal. So if you do end up buying this mystery box, I will allow you to switch it out for one of my other coasters that I have. Just to show you my other coasters. This is a car coaster. This is a regular coaster. So we have this one, Don't Be Suspicious. Oh, for Fox's Sake. Protecting Tables Since Today. And my emotional support beverage. So one of those four coasters, I'll allow you to switch it out if you don't want this particular car coaster. Next up, we have this black and purple keychain. It comes with a key ring. I always make sure to include a key ring with my keychains. And then a Cracker Bacobi sticker. I feel like I'm bound to give you a better one. I don't know what I was thinking when I put this in here. Or when I cut it, actually. It doesn't look good. So don't worry, you'll get a new coat, a new sticker. And then a bookmark. I'll give you a different bookmark. This is pretty much all just props, I guess. Because I want these to be like customizable. So you'll get a new bookmark. I don't sell these bookmarks for the reason that they all get screwed up like this. Don't sell them, don't give them away. Well, I might give them away with an order. Just because they're there. And then we have this button right here. If you don't like that button, I will allow you to get a different button. And then we have a black and purple bracelet. I almost said necklace there. Don't know why. And then this shirt tote bag, which I will make on occasion. That's just do it like that. It says my presence is your present. So I'll typically just like I'll find like shirts from like the thrift store. I'll buy them and then I'll make them into tote bags. So it's kind of like it's like reusing. It's upcycling. And then a keychain, car coaster, bracelet. All right, that's the only thing left in there. Start that auction. This one will start at $1. Again, if you are watching from YouTube, make sure to scan that QR code or click it. I don't know if you click it, it might work. It'll take you to it because there typically should be an incentive for signing up with Whatnot. I think they will give you an occasional reward, or I know on YouTube, some YouTubers have a partnership with Whatnot. So if you click or scan their QR code, you'll get like $15 and free spending money if you sign up with Whatnot. But I know that particular YouTubers that do partnerships with them. But I don't know if you get like an incentive with just signing up from a normal link. You might. You very well might. I don't know. I've never signed up with Whatnot via this. Who's live right now? Who's live? Only one person, so me. Okay. It's cool to know. All right. So that is over. So I will put everything back in here. Then we'll do the final things that I mentioned. And then we will end the show. And then I will see you guys Tuesday. Most likely, anyways. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm just about to show off my blind date with the books. So make sure to stick around for that. I'm just gonna get those out right now. All right, here we are. So this blind date with a book in particular is written by H.G. Wells. It is a science fiction. It is only $5. Only $5. So let me pull up buy it now. Why won't it let me? Okay, wait. It's being weird. It's being weird. Why is it being weird? It is being weird. I guess we're gonna run this as a flash sale. We'll do 15% off, 30 seconds. All right. Save a whole 75 cents. A whole 75 cents will be saved. All right. And that will conclude it for today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will most likely see you guys on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, EDT. Okay. All right. See you guys later.